Good morning to everybody. And I'm now live here on a Zoom call with my good friend Judy Friesen. And for those of you that watched my real-time video, my live stream, we were unable to connect there. So we're doing this here so that you can hear about this great event. I've known Judy Friesen for years, and Judy is a solid person, a person of faith, and a person who would not be involved in anything that's suspect, that is going to be detrimental or in any way, you know, salacious in its claims, over promising, under delivering. And tonight in Stony Plain, Alberta, Judy's been asked to give a presentation on what I call natural health. It is going to specifically dive into one area of natural health, and that is the Lifewave technology. Judy, thank you for taking the time to join me while you're sitting in the airport in Vancouver.
Right.
Welcome, and thank you for your time. Go ahead and tell us about this event, please.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We're going to be having a great event tonight in Stony Plains, Alberta, just near Edmonton. Anybody's welcome to come. Bring your skepticism, bring your questions. We're going to do some live demonstrations on how we can get people out of pain all naturally within 45 seconds. And I am excited about just helping people understand that they have options. Even though we're in Canada, we have other options that are available to us. And this option that I'm involved in is outstanding. In all my 40 years of being a professional health coach and consultant, I have not seen a technology that works so well, so effortlessly. It's affordable, and it's a simple patch that you put on your skin. I mean, how much easier would that be to get your health up to where it needs to be than putting on a patch?
I was just talking about the event that just went off in Anaheim, California this weekend, which you were at. There were 10,000
Right.
people there from all over the world who are as excited as anybody should be about a natural health product that can literally change the direction of your health. And we're very careful here, and we're going to be careful here again in terms of what we claim about the product to do, because we're under close scrutiny by not only the FTC and the FDA, but Health Canada. So we have to be mindful that while we are sharing this good news, it is just an invitation to come and expand your mind to an area where you may not know exists. So you said 40 years, and I was wrong on my live. I said 30 plus. So you're topping 40 years of helping people, and you've got a
Yeah.
great clientele. And tell us, first of all, what has this meant for you personally? Very quickly, what has it meant for you when you came into contact with the LifeWave technology?
It has been everything. It gave me my life back, really, because I was suffering for 6 years with a chronic infection that was all throughout my body. And the doctors tried everything and they said, there's nothing more we can do for you. And so I was left with having to live with poor health. And so instead, I started searching. And sure enough, God just put me in touch with the right person. And I found out that natural health products do work. But after the initial help that I got, I really found that I got tired of swallowing all these natural supplements and doing all this stuff, and I wanted something else different. By then, I had developed arthritis and I had developed all kinds of other just inflammatory conditions in my body. And I was looking for something that would help me to not feel like so old. I could get down on the floor and play with my grandson, and just go out for a walk and not have to feel pain. And now all of that's gone, even though I've aged over these 40 years, I feel like I'm back in my 20s and 30s.
Yeah, and although we named a diagnosis, we're not saying that the patch will help with that diagnosis, and I won't mention it again. But what we are saying is there's so many inflammatory agencies in our body, and we live in a state of inflammation. We just don't know it. We live in a state of many things that we don't know. And so what's amazing is, as good as you may think your health is, it's not as good as it could be. And so the process of natural health is a slow one. We both know that. It's not as immediate as perhaps a pill, but we know that pills mask the symptoms. They don't get to the core of the problem. And like you often joke, if you take a Tylenol pill, it's not because your body's deficient in Tylenol. It's because a Tylenol will help you deal with that. But so tonight in Stony Plain, you're going to be speaking on this cutting edge technology that is really just as big as it is. It's going to get bigger because new technologies were announced that are coming forward. And the company Lifewave is really a forward looking company. After 20 years, it is on a growth spurt that most companies don't experience because already the success is there. And now you just ride the wave. But
Yeah.
Lifewave is on the leading edge of that wave in technology. So you're going to be doing some live demonstrations. Are you going to be doing some patching at the event, Judy?
That's right. Yeah, we'll be explaining the technology and how it works simply with your body heat and how it helps your overall health. And then we're going to be calling up people who right there at the event are suffering with some kind of pain, some kind of inflammation, and we're going to demonstrate it live and showcase the fact that this company has the real thing. It's got all kinds of medical studies that have proven that this technology works. Most of us don't understand that every cell in our body, Carl, gives off light, and each cell talks to each other through this mechanism of this electricity. And this technology is just harnessing that very fact that our cells will respond to light and light waves and frequencies. And that's what this company does for us, is it helps our body heal itself. The patch is not healing you directly. It's helping the body to heal itself. And what better way to regain your health, no matter what you're suffering from, no matter what you're concerned about. In fact, even if you just have nothing wrong with you, but you actually want to protect your health, this company, this technology is something that I would invite our listeners to really look at and to really listen to search it out and to find out why are millions of people all around the world literally using this technology. They need to go to a website called liveyounger.com/Judy F. And they will find all the information that they need, simple explanation on how fast you're going to feel your health improve. So it's www.liveyounger.com/Judy F.
Okay, we're going to put that in the comment section as well. So I want to say that for those listening, the top 3 campaigns out on the internet, if you research, are pain, poor sleep, and lack of energy, which is not a diagnosis. It's a condition under which many people live. So I think we can effectively say, if you or a loved one are experiencing challenges in those areas of pain, poor sleep, and low energy, please come and bring a friend. Because as I said in the other live, we're not here to sell you a patch. We're not here to get you to sign up on anything. Come with an open mind that there is cutting edge technology that is natural, that can help you. And the side effects to LifeWave patches are, say it for me.
Pretty much zero. And when I say
Zero
pretty
is
much
the right
zero,
answer. There are no side effects.
There's no side effects, but what can happen is that your body will start to heal itself and will dump out some of the garbage that's maybe
Yes.
residing in some of the cells. And when you dump out the garbage, when your body starts to clean itself, you can feel a little off here and there, but that's not a side effect of the patch. It's literally your body doing what it was wanting to do. It just needed a little bit of a push, a little bit of a help. I always say to people, if you're going to renovate a house, you're not going to lay down brand new carpet on top of old moldy carpet. You got to rip up that carpet first, lay down a good floorboards, and then put your new carpet down. Well, the body works the same way. And this technology is helping your body to heal itself. But first, you got to take out the garbage, and then you put in the new carpet and the new furniture.
My mind is like a popcorn machine going off. I was thinking about those cartoons when we were young, and they tried to save the dying man from drowning. They go, out with the bad, in with the good, out
That's
with the,
right.
and they're pumping their
That's
legs.
right.
But it's
That's
really
right.
is true that you have to
Yeah.
make way. You have to prepare the soil, as you said in your analogy of building. You've got to lay down a good foundation again. And the changes that are happening in people's lives are nothing short of miracles. We, in fact, have a Monday morning miracle call that anyone can join to listen to people who are giving actual testimonies of how their lives have been changed by the patches. Give us one
Yeah.
thing from this massive amount. This is the largest convention that Lifewave ever hosted with some fantastic entertainment. I won't get into the fact that Elton John was there performing private concert. I know that makes you, you're a piano teacher and you were just amazed how good he
I
could play
loved it.
still. I know. But give me one thing that spoke to your heart at the event and said, I am in this. I'm in it now and I'm staying in it. What was that thing that you heard, if I can just put you on the spot that way?
You know what? I heard so many wonderful things, but the first thing that comes to mind right now as I'm watching the line get shorter and I need to jump on this plane
Yeah, we're gonna let
is
you
that
go.
it was about love. And that may sound weird when you're talking about health, but did you know that the love factor, that you loving each other, loving people around you, that creates such a fertile kind of a place to sow the seed of getting your body back to health. If you're putting the best supplement, the best patch, the best whatever health remedy in to somebody who's anxious and fearful and hateful and feeling guilt or vengeance or whatever, that's not going to work. And so I love the fact that this company doesn't come with just something to help you with your health physically, but it also talks about mentally and emotionally and spiritually. And so when you use this technology, you literally feel like you can love more, love yourself and love others more because your body is just working that much better. That may sound crazy to some people, but it literally works. Is that when your body is in tune, you literally are going to be healthier from the inside out and the outside in.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Judy, we don't want to hold you any longer as you don't miss your flight. Thanks for taking the time, and God bless you, Lifewave, and all the people that are going to hear about this wonderful technology. Best of luck, my friend,
Yes.
in Alberta. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you. Looking forward to it. Thanks, Carl. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye bye.